Welcome back everyone. Today we'll recap a 1999 Japanese supernatural horror film named Ring 2. Before we start, it is a request to please like and comment on the video as it will help us to grow our reach. To understand the recap better, please watch part 1. The link is available in the description. At the beginning of the movie, we see Sadako's uncle Takashi being summoned by police to identify her body. After it is retrieved from a well, Detective Amuda tells him that the well was on the estate of Dr. Ikuma, and it was sold 30 years ago. Since then the well was sealed. Takashi confirms it is Sadako, but Amuda tells him no Sadako is registered in either Ikuma's or her mother's records. Here Takashi gets a vision that frightens him, and he leaves there asking them to cremate her immediately. Amuda tells him they can't do it as it's a strange case. One of the people who found her body is dead, and the other one is missing. According to the autopsy, Sadako died only 1 or 2 years ago, which means she may have survived in the well for 30 years. Next, we see Mai, the Yuji's student, comes to Reiko's office to see her. One of Reiko's colleagues tells her that she is not in at the moment. Now when she is leaving from there, Okazaki asks her if she knows anything about Reiko. She tells him that Reiko's ex-husband Yuji is dead. He then joins her in her search for answers and they visit Reiko's apartment. They find a burnt-out videotape in Reiko's bathroom, and here Mai sees a vision of Reiko asking her dad to forgive her. Later she tells Okazaki that the last time when she met Reiko, she asked her about the video. Okazaki checks out a drawer, where he finds the distorted photograph of Tomoko and her friends. Just then the house phone rings, and the police tell Okazaki that Reiko's father was found dead this morning. Here Mai sees Yôichi standing outside his school, who disappears the next moment, but Okazaki tells her that Yôichi has been absent for more than 10 days. He asks her why she is looking for Reiko, to which she says she wants to know what happened to Yuji. Now that night Amuda comes to Mai's house to inquire about Yuji. He asks her if she ever heard of Sadako, or her mother Shizuko, to which she says no. He then tells her that today Reiko's father was found dead, the same way as Yuji. He also tells her about Sadako, that Reiko and Yuji found her body in the well. She died 1 or 2 years ago, but she was alive in the dark well for 30 years. Mai asks him to leave, and while he is leaving, he turns back and asks her about the video. Investigating the urban legend of the cursed videotape, Okazaki meets a high school student Kenny, who tells him she knows someone who has seen it. Okazaki asks her if he can get a copy of it, to which she says okay. Then Mai comes there, and Okazaki comes out to meet her. He shows her a photo, and tells her that probably Reiko was after these 4. A week after the date on the photo, all of them died at the same time. Tomoko was Reiko's niece, and a girl named Masami was with her when she died. She is in the hospital now, and the hospital belongs to her university. They then visit the hospital, where they meet Dr. Oisho Kawajiri, Masami's doctor, and a paranormal researcher. He tells them when they took Masami's photos with their usual camera, a strange image came up. He then shows them her photos, in which a strange figure is visible. He tells them that it's called spirit photography. Mai asks him if he knows Yuji, to which he says he was the only one who listened to him. Mai then leaves there, and in the hallway, she encounters Masami. Masami stops there and goes to watch TV. But suddenly something happens to her, and the same cursed video starts playing on TV. Now watching that video, all the patients there start acting weird, and Mai also gets shocked to see it. Then she goes to Masami, and here she has a vision, in which she sees Masami is in Tomoko's house and she sees a woman there. Mai gets terrified, and Masami asks her for help. But then the doctor comes there and takes her from there, and Mai realizes Yôichi has been trying to do the same thing. That night Mai comes to her house, where she sees someone at the window, but the next moment there is no one there. Now the next day Mai finds Yôichi alone in a shopping mall. She brings him out, where she learns that he can't talk. Then Reiko also comes there and she brings Mai to her house. Here Mai tells her about Masami, that when she went near the TV in the hospital, an image of a well came on. Reiko gets up from there and says it's fine if that's all she has watched, and asks her not to watch it again. Here Kenny gives that copy of that tape to Okazaki, and tells him that she watched it last night. She begs Okazaki to watch the tape before the week is up, to which he says he will. And after she leaves, he He hides his copy in his desk drawer at work. Now the next day when Mai comes to visit Yôichi, she asks him if her mom is angry, to which he says no, and when she asks is anyone, he writes, the women with long hair. Then after a while, Reiko tells her that when they came back from her dad's, the TV switched on automatically as Yôichi went near. She asks her if she could talk to 𝐂𝐃 about it. Now when she returns to the hospital, Amuda asks her if she met Reiko. Just then 𝐂𝐃 comes there, and Amuda tells her that Okazaki told him about Masami. 𝐂𝐃 then brings them to his experiment room, and explains to them how she transfers her energy into things. Then Okazaki also comes there and 𝐂𝐃 asks him to set up the blank tape for him. He then gives Masami some instructions, after which they start observing her. Now some strange sounds start recording, and the cursed videotape's imagery appears on the screen. Then Masami faints, and Mai breaks the TV and destroys the recording, and then she also faints. After a while, she wakes up and comes out, where Amuda shows her an article about Shizuko, and she also sees Sadako on one side. 𝐂𝐃 then tells them that Dr. Akuma talked about intention as a living thing. The energy of thought itself can become substantial. Otama says that if Reiko's kids have watched the video, they can't leave him. He asks Mai where are they. Just then he gets a call, and he brings Mai to the site with him. There he forces Mai to view Kenny's fear-contorted corpse. Next, we see Otama taking Reiko and Yôichi with him. Overcome with guilt, Mai telepathically tells Yôichi to flee the police station. He runs back to her mom, and psychically attacks the cops with his powers, and escapes with Reiko. Suddenly the scene changes and Reiko falls into a different world. Here she meets her dad, who tells her that the boy she is holding is not Yôichi anymore. And then we see that Reiko got hit and crushed underneath a truck. Yôichi begins to psychically kill Amuda, but is stopped by Mai, as the two run off together. On the other hand, Okazaki attempts to delete his interview with Kenny, only for her ghost to materialize and haunt him. Forensics experts reconstruct Sadako's body, giving it to Takashi, who gives her a burial at sea, hoping to be free from the guilt he has carried. Mai and Yôichi travel to Oshima Island and stay in the Yamamura Inn. That night Mai meets Takashi, who tells her that he has put Sadako in the sea. Then he takes her to show the place where Sadako was born. He tells her this is called Children's Limbo. Here in the inn, we see that mirror shaking, and only then Dr. 𝐂𝐃 arrives there. That's when the lights start flickering, and Mai comes there and runs towards Yôichi's room. There she sees Shizuko's ghost, and then young Sadako also walks into the room. The mirror on the wall moves, and Shizuko looks back. Mai says you are already dead, and only then the mirror shatters and she faints. Now the next day 𝐂𝐃 tells Mai that Yôichi's anger summons Sadako. He will try to eliminate Sadako's energy. Mai says that Yôichi is not strong enough so she will do it. He asks her if she also has the same power as Yuji, to which she says yes, but he tells her for this she has to watch the video. Next, he explains to her that she will act as a conduit to expel Sadako's hatred into a swimming pool, water being able to neutralize the energy. Then he starts the experiment, and the faces of Reiko and Yuji appear on the TV screen. They try to make Yôichi angry, after which that video starts playing on TV, and movement starts in the water. But the attempt turns frightening and Sadako's coffin appears in the pool. Takashi jumps in demanding to be taken by Sadako, while 𝐂𝐃 dives into the pool carrying electrical equipment. Mai and Yôichi fall into the water. Appearing inside the well, Yôichi tells her to let him fall, and that she will be safe. But Mai tells him to hold on to the wall. He then says it's over and jumps into the water. Now Mai also jumps down to save him, and only then a rope drops down. Yuji's ghost then appears, hands Yôichi over to her, and absorbs Yôichi's fear. He then tells them to get away and asks them not to look back. Now while climbing the rope, Mai looks back. Sadako's ghost appears and starts moving towards them, and then Mai sees that Sadako has reached them. She asks her why she is the only one saved, and then she falls down. Mai and Yôichi emerge in the pool, tentatively free of their fear. While Okazaki is institutionalized, a nurse takes a picture of him. As she leaves the room, she gets shocked noticing something in the photo. Here we see Kenny's laughing spirit behind Okazaki, looking for revenge. And the movie ends here. Please like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon never to miss new video updates. Thanks for watching.